Today, I want to talk about something that is very, very important to me. I believe that geography knowledge can help result in world peace. And I'm going to give you a whole lot of examples. But I do remember that when I was maybe your age, back when I was in school and we had something called the Cold War going on, where we would have these drills where we would hide. We would go into the hallway when there was going to be a nuclear bomb. We'd go into the hallway and bring a book and cover our head with a book as if that would save anything. But my generation back then was part of the baby boomers, and I thought my generation would help bring world peace. But then we got into another war here, another war someplace else, and it's like our leaders. I don't understand it. I do not understand why we have to go around killing people. But I have found in my experience having learned the countries of the world, and this video might take a few extra minutes because I think this is really important because I think you can change the world. When I interact with people from around the world, I have a neighbor moved in from across the street, and he's walking down the sidewalk one day, and I said, "So, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the neighborhood. Where are you from?" He said he was from Ghana, Ghana in Africa, and I said, "Ghana." I said, "Right between Ivory Coast and Togo, right below Burkina Faso," and this guy was stunned that an American knew anything about geography. Because as you know, if you're a teacher, if you're a geography teacher, you know that most of your friends and relatives, and even you, don't know most of the names of the locations of the countries of the world. But with this system, as I've shown you in other videos, you can learn you can learn 175 countries of the world, plus 50 states, plus continents and oceans. And not just you, but if you're a teacher, your students can do this. You as a teacher can change the world through your students. And I'm going to give you a couple more examples. Besides the guy from Ghana that moved in across the street, I was bicycling around a lake in Oklahoma City. 10 miles around the lake, I was on my third lap around the lake, and I stopped to rest, and there's this little black family walking along, a mom, dad, and a kid about 8 years old. The kid's bouncing his basketball, and it hits a rock or something and bounces over right in front of me where I was sitting, resting on a park bench. And I picked up the basketball and handed it to him, and I said, "Where are you from?" "Where are you from?" He said, "We're from Kenya." And I do not know much about Kenya. I know where it's located. The only thing I knew about Kenya at that time was that some of the fastest runners in the world are from Kenya. And I said to him, "Kenya, some of the fastest long-distance runners in the world are from Kenya." A big smile on this kid's face. I was in Staples one time. There was a guy picking up something, and there was a guy behind the counter. And he did not look like me. He was probably only about 25, 26 years old. And I said, "Where are you from?" He said, "I'm from Bangladesh." I do not know much about Bangladesh, but I believe it is one of the prettiest names for a country. And I said, that's one of the most beautiful names of a country of any of the countries I know. And I really believe this, and I really mean it. I probably told you about the guy that I met from the Gambia at Best Buy when I went in to buy some little diskette holders. He had a name tag. He didn't look like me. He had an accent. I said, "Where are you from?" He said, "I'm from the Gambia." And I said, "The Gambia, northwest corner of Africa, surrounded by Senegal on most sides, and the Gambia River runs through it. That's all I know." But with that little amount of information, and by knowing the countries of the world, when you meet people at random, whether it's in the grocery line, whether it's at a restaurant or any place, I have bicyclists who bicycle across the United States. They stay at my house for free. And so many of them are from, last spring I had bicyclists from Czech Republic, and I visited with him, and he told me about what he does in the summers. He goes up to Sweden and plants seedlings in Sweden. I had another one from the Netherlands, and I chatted with him. I learned the difference between the Netherlands and Holland, and about that little Dutch boy with his finger in the dike and things like that. You can have conversations and show people a little bit of respect. We don't have to go around, and your generation, we don't have to go around killing everybody. Fear. We need to get rid of this fear of people who do not look like us. There's a quote that I got a quote from a guy from, I think a philosopher from India. I was on one of these social media things, and I said that I believe that geography knowledge can help lead to world peace. And the other people in the little conversation were scoffed at me, made fun of me for being so naive. But this philosopher came in and he said, "For what we do not know, we fear. And who we fear, we fight." And when you know about the world, when you know the countries of the world and you hear about something going on in a country, I heard something going on. I just got an email from a missionary who talked about something they're doing in Zambia. They're helping plant corn and soybeans and things like that. And once you know about the countries of the world, you absorb the news better and you pay attention more and you learn so much more. I have so much, I really believe in the importance of geography knowledge, but I also believe that if enough Americans took an interest in geography knowledge and learned the countries of the world, I'm going to take you right into the software where you can learn the names and locations of the countries of the world, as I've mentioned already, in one semester. You go to clickandlearnsoftware.com, you click the Play Now button, and as this comes up, I just scroll through this list. I'm going to scroll down. You can learn the countries of Central America. And seriously, there's only 11, counting Cuba, Haiti, Jamaica, and Mexico. There's only 11 countries in that area. You can learn that. You can learn the countries of Europe. You can learn the country for free. You just get in. You get in and like on the Middle East. Click here. Click single player. Click go. It asks for Armenia. If you get it wrong, you get a red light, okay? And it says you've clicked on Azerbaijan. If you get it right, you get a green light. The question changes. You're racing the clock. It asks for Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Cyprus, Georgia, Iran, Iraq, Israel, and so forth. You can do this. And by showing respect to people from around the world, first of all, you have more confidence in yourself. You have less fear of the world, fear of people who don't look like you, don't look like me. Less fear of others. And maybe we could show respect for people around the world and not be afraid. When we get thousands of Americans who can do this, who believe the importance of geography knowledge, you can change the world. I'm already up to almost 10 minutes with this, but I appreciate your time. I truly believe this is important. You are doing something incredible by learning the 254 counties of Texas. And as I said recently, there are more counties of Texas than there are countries of the world. And if you can learn the 254 counties of Texas in 1 month and 30 days, let's do something really, really important. And have a contest with your friends. Compete with your friends. Encourage them to get in. This is free. The games I've shown you about the countries of the world, Africa, Asia, Europe, the Middle East, South America, Central America, these are free because we believe that's so important. Please get in and do this. Up to 10 minutes, that's enough. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow when I congratulate you on amazing success that you have done with this. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.